and another rare one on top of that. This is the A-37 Dragonfly.
Hard points underneath it. As you see, Mark's got 4 drop tanks, fuel drop tanks under the wing. Each of those drop tanks holds 400 gallons. Sorry, 100 gallons each for a total of 400 gallons. And then the wingtip tanks hold 100 gallons each. There's also fuel in the wing. It has to carry a lot of fuel because getting this kind of performance requires a lot of fuel. Mark's coming back in for the re-attack on another strafing run. Try to do that in your F5, Tommy. Mark brings it over the top for what's called a Cuban 8, rolling the plane back into wings level, or wings upright, 45 degrees nose low, coming in for a bomb pass. The A-37 flew until the early 1990s in the Air National Guard. Also, it was used as a test aircraft for the U.S. Air Force's test pilot school at Edwards Air Force Base. Now let's go back to 1989. Noriega was Panama's narco dictator, and the U.S. government had enough of that. As it turned out, the Air Force's 24th Tactical Air Support Squadron was based in Panama with 24 A-37 Dragonflies, combat flying, against the Panamanian Guard. Mark giving the classic victory roll, giving you a great look at all angles of that aircraft, and the faster fighters had to begin their pull-out much earlier, and they're therefore a little less accurate. Those 4 drop tanks that Mark did. Now, although it very much resembled wanting to make it a museum piece aircraft, he wanted to look exactly the way it did in 1970. Pyro here for Mark. Hey, if you like that smoke and that vertical performance, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause? And for that, for the firewalkers also out here. Check out the